All right, what up, YouTube? Real quick, I just want to talk about everything that's been going on, with them shootings and all that. You know, like I said, when you come over here, you know what you're getting. The word of God. So that's how I'm gonna start it out. Word of God with this. Y'all done heard it before already. Anyway, word of God said, "Fear not the one who can kill the body, but the one who can kill both the soul and the body in hell." And so God told us not to fear the one who can kill the body, but the one who can kill both the soul and the body in hell. So when it comes to this situation, I think this definitely applies to him as well. Because, like I said, I've been wanting to speak on this a little bit. I was gonna go live yesterday and talk about it, but I just wanted to read into it a little bit and all that before I started talking about it. And I seen every time when the police was going to approach him or whatever, do whatever they was gonna do, they didn't kill him, obviously, but when they was going to take him in, they told me he put the gun to his neck like he was gonna kill himself. And so the word of God tells us to fear not the one who can kill the body, but the one who can kill both the soul and the body in hell. That's why we shouldn't fear this dude. Like I was saying, I ain't got my phone on me right now. It's behind me. I don't feel like getting up and getting it. So I ain't finna be showing y'all all the stuff, but y'all can Google everything I'm saying though. Cause I'm finna just I got a few things I want to say. Like I said, I ain't gonna be showing y'all on my phone, but I know a few of y'all don't heard it or whatever. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you can Google it. But what was I finna say? He yeah, yeah. They was saying he put the gun to his neck like he was gonna kill himself. And so the word of God tell us not to fear someone who can kill the body if they can't kill the soul too, because they not God. And so with him putting the gun to his neck though, that shows me he's scared of living because he wanted to kill himself. Because the truth is, being black in this country, the police will kill you for even trying to kill yourself. So for him to put the gun to his neck and to survive that, they just go for everybody who say they know racism in America. Besides the shooting, even the police not killing him, that was racist as well. But I mean, I guess he had anxiety attack in the middle of a mass shooting, so they had to tend to his mental health needs. That's look like what was going on. They probably took him to Burger King or something when they got done. But like I was saying, the word of God told us. I got two stats, my bad. But the word of God was telling us not to fear the one who can kill the body, but the one who can kill both the soul and the body. Like I was saying, being black in America, with him putting that gun up to his neck like he wanted to kill himself, we know that, like I said, the police will kill you in America for even trying to kill yourself being black if you got a gun, even if you ain't got a gun. So, like I was saying though, but him being willing to kill himself, even with the police being right there, knowing they'd kill him for putting a gun to his neck, that shows that he's in fear of living with the consequences that he just made. So we shouldn't fear him because he's already in fear. He wanted to die. That's why he put that gun up to his neck because we shouldn't fear him because we see already. I mean, he should have pulled the Saul and just killed himself for real. But we see he's in fear of living already with the consequences that he made. But he also scared of dying because he didn't kill himself. So we seeing somebody who's fearful of living, but also fearful of dying, and that's why we shouldn't be fearful of him because he can't kill the soul. His soul is broken already. If you don't want to live or you don't want to die, you confused. And we ain't gonna be scared of you. And that's, I ain't saying nobody's scared of him or nothing, but I did, see a few people say they scared to go to the grocery store and stuff like that. Nah. And like I said, the word of God say don't fear these people because he's scared of something already when he was putting that much fear in people. Now we see, like I was saying, if he did that, he don't want to live or he don't want to die because he would have just killed himself. Or if he would have pointed the gun at the police if he really wanted to die. So that's just what I say. Like I said, you come over here, you're gonna get that word of God, and that's just what I was thinking. The word of God as it pertains to this. But besides that, though, like I said, I ain't got my phone though, but I know somebody done heard this. So I'm kind of surprised something like this happened. like right now, because in the past few days they've been talking about avoid large gatherings and stuff because so, some people from over there might be plotting an attack on American soil for their V Day or whatever. So they've been telling people avoid large gatherings and all that. So basically, when they say stuff like that, they basically mean they in a heightened level sense of security themselves. They not gonna tell you to look out and avoid large gatherings if they not looking for something themselves. So like I said, I'm surprised something like this happened. Like I said, for everybody who know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I ain't got my phone, but what I might do is post all this stuff on Twitter later. What I'm talking about, so that I ain't showing y'all now. But like I was saying a few days ago, they were just talking about avoid large gatherings and all that. So usually, like I said, when they say something like that, that mean they themselves are looking for something. So the fact that something like this happened right now, and they say he live streamed the whole thing on the way there. So like I said, if they telling us I don't know, like who put the report out, but it was in the news though. Like like I'm saying, they telling people to avoid large gatherings. If they telling us to avoid large gatherings, how large is the gathering? You can't you can't gather at the grocery store. Is that what they talking about? You see what I'm saying? And so with that being said, like I don't already told y'all know what y'all getting. I think this is Babylon, and I'm not depending on America to keep us safe because they haven't since we've been in this country. I mean, it's just what it is. So with that being said, for those of y'all who do believe in this system and y'all, want to go vote and all that, hold Joe Biden and them accountable. Like I was saying, they were just telling us not to gather in large gatherings, and the grocery store shouldn't be too large of a gathering for you to gather at, or not to want to gather at because you scared some like this might happen. Like I'm saying, like I'm saying, for those of y'all who believe in this country, y'all don't think America's racist. I think I just heard one of them sports players saying America ain't racist no more and all that, talking crazy and all that. For those of y'all who don't think America's racist, Joe Biden just sent all that money to the Ukrainians because apparently he said he was just saying that the president of Russia is the worst man who ever lived, and he need to be taken care of. And so he doing everything he can to take care of the Ukrainians. But then just a few days ago, he said Donald Trump was the worst man that ever lived, and the MAGA people need to be taken care of. So who is it? And either way, though, if the Ukrainians was suffering enough for you to send them all that money, then if Donald Trump, you claiming Donald Trump is one of the worst men alive, and we their main enemies, then don't you think we need an aid package too to get away from them? I think we need one of them little stimulus package y'all sent the Ukrainians so we can put on full body armor to go to the grocery store if that's too large of a gathering to gather at, in my opinion. But either way, when like I said, I ain't got my phone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely post it because as I'm thinking about it too. Speaking of all the money they've been sending, they just gave the money to all them people in Afghanistan that they've been over there killing for all them years. They were just talking about giving all that money to the Hispanic families that they split up at the border and all that. And matter of fact, as I'm thinking about it too, the people over in Israel right now, the Israelis, so called, they've been giving them this money all these years, billions of dollars each year. If you add the money up, they didn't give these people trillions of dollars. And just add it up with all the money they didn't give the Ukrainians, the people in Afghanistan, and all that. They didn't give these people over trillions of dollars. And I'm just thinking about that because them people over in Israel right now, when 9/11 happened, now, I forgot who their president was at the time. I think, matter of fact, it was that dude named Benjamin Netanyahu or something like that. I think he was their president over there. But either way, when 9/11 happened, he said that was a good thing for his country for whatever reason. But either way, though, like I'm saying, these are people that America gives billions. They didn't give trillions of dollars to over the years. And when 9/11 happened, they said it was good for their country. They didn't express grief or none of that. They said, well, I ain't gonna say they, but they president said that 9/11 was a good thing for their country. And America still continues to give these people billions. And like I said, if you add it up, it's got to be trillions of dollars at this point. You see what I'm saying? So for those of y'all who believe in this American dream and this the democratic voting process and all that, hold them accountable. They've been taking care of people who said 9/11 was a good thing for them. They didn't give them trillions of dollars for something that Hitler did to the people over in Germany. They've been giving the Ukrainians all that money for something the president of Russia doing to them people over there in that country. So, like I said, if Joe Biden talking about Donald Trump is one of the worst people who ever lived, and like I said, he right. And I think he need to break us off one of the little stimulus packages they've been giving the Ukrainians, the Israelis who glorified 9/11. They so sensitive about that. What's that song? I forgot that song Biggie got, but he every time he say it's time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. They only let him say that on the radio. They blank that out. So they feel some type of way about it. But they giving them people all that money though. So like I'm saying, if y'all believe in the whole democratic process, get on them people, tell them we need the reparations or whatever, so we can buy full body armor to go to the grocery store. That's what it is. Because hey, I think they were just saying it was another shooting somebody in California at a church or something like that. You know what? Like I said, Joe Biden just said that these MAGA people were the worst in history. So hey, I, I don't know. But like I said though, no, I ain't gonna be on here too long though, because I don't know. It just happened. But like I said, I wanted to talk about it, but I didn't want to speak too soon on it though before I read into it a little bit though. And just like I said, just to start it out, like I was saying, just to start it with the word of God, you know, him or his kind who commit these type of mass shootings, they shouldn't be feared because they can't take your soul. He was the one doing all the killing, but like I said, to start it out in his word of God, he's scared to live if he want to kill himself, but he's scared to die if he didn't do it. So his soul is living in fear already. That's why we shouldn't fear him. So like I said, I ain't finna be on here too long, but that's just pretty much my thoughts on it right there. But I don't know. But that's like I said, I ain't finna be on here too long though. So I'm out.